Hello, I'm Susan McIver, and I'm so glad you've joined me today because I want to talk about animals. I want to talk specifically about hummingbirds. I think I remember reading somewhere that they are God's angels coming down with messages for us, and if we're quiet enough and kind of quiet our minds enough, we can hear messages from them. And I want to share a really interesting thing that happened to my husband and me when we were sitting out on our porch one morning drinking coffee. Well, we had these old hummingbird feeders out, and I had noticed that none of the hummingbirds had approached the feeders and that none of the juice had gone down at all. And I was kind of wondering what was happening, and I didn't really think much of it. But as we were sitting there that morning, this little hummingbird came down to within about 3 feet of both of us and just hovered there for a while, chirping at us. And then he flew over to one of the feeders and he used his little beak and pointed at it. And I was sitting there going, what? And he flew down and looked at us like we were a little slow. So he flew to the other feeder and he went over there and pointed at it. And so I said, well, okay, I'll check him, I promise. And he said, okay, and he flew off. Well, lo and behold, when I brought him in, the entire juice had been kind of poisoned almost because the base of the hummingbird feeders were made from, I don't know, tin or aluminum or something, and it had leached into the juice so that it was really bad. So I threw all the hummingbird feeders out with those little bases, and we just got a cheap one with the plastic and the red on it. Got those hung up outside, and I mean, the very next day that little bird came back, and he was flying within 3 feet of us and he started chirping, and it was like he was saying thank you for listening to him and putting out the fresh food. So I just wanted to share that experience because on our planet we have such a diversity of life. You know, all of us have had animals and pets and different things that we like to have around us. But I wanted to share the fact that all of them have a spirit and an intelligence. And if we are just open enough in our hearts and our minds to hear what they're trying to tell us, there's no end to the things that we can learn and love and have knowledge from these babies that are gifted on our planet. So if you have anything that's ever happened to you like that, please share it with me. I'd love to hear about it. Go to SusanMcIver.com and share your story about a special time in your life where you learned or were taught something by a special little being. You have a great day, and I will look forward to talking to you again. Thank you for joining me.